All right, today is May 4th, and we have gotten some good work done on the inside. Grant, it's not going to be where you want it right now. I fully understand that, but hope you understand that we've had to deal with a shitty contractor who's fully taken advantage of this, and instead of us taking him to court and tying this house up for the next 3 to 4 months, we worked out a deal with him to fire him, get him off this job, and now we're finishing it up on our own with a few guys that we know. And they've been out here doing some good work. Now, you're not going to see all the sheetrock up. You're not going to see it up because the inspector told us we couldn't put it up until they finish re-inspecting everything with the new contractor that we have in place. You can see we've actually got the HVAC system. You'll see this. We've got it set up inside. We do have a few windows we got to order. We've got these 2 windows right here that have been approved by the ARB. They're going to be put up this next week. You see that the guys have built in the posts that are by ARB code that have to be put into place, and this is starting to look really nice. Now, one thing we're going to do also next week is we're going to have this ground out here leveled out, and we're going to start planting grass, so we have grass here in 3 weeks. So the goal is, actually not the goal, we will have this thing done by the end of May. So here in a little over 3 weeks, it's going to be done, and we're going to have a really good rental house when it's all said and done. Jason has already started working on the rental of the place. We've already got our manager that's working on it. So I think as soon as it's ready to go, we should have a renter in place. Now, again, we don't have all the sheetrock done. Reason being is because the inspector told us we had to stop until we get the rest of the plumbing, which we already redid the plumbing. He's already inspected that. We're good to go. Electrical, we're already good to go. The HVAC guy had to put all the HVAC stuff in. He wouldn't let us complete the sheetrock until HVAC is in. HVAC is now in. So it's going to take about 3 days to get the sheetrock going. But up here you can see where he did all the trunks. We've got sheetrock here. It's ready to go. We've already got insulation. It's ready to go. So everything's ready to go to get the sheetrock and the walls up. So that's not a big deal. We do have, however, where they did all the tests with the water and stuff, and we had a new plumber come in and replumb the entire house top to bottom because we waited 2 months on the other guys to get it to a good point to where it could be inspected, and they screwed it up. So, not making excuses, but we're fixing what we did. You can actually see up here the air handler. Okay, so the mechanicals had to be finished so we can start putting in the walls. Now, again, my goal, actually it's not a goal, we're going to have this thing done by the end of May. And again, we've already got all the insulation. It's already ready to go. So much they could do, so much they could not do until the inspector stopped them and said, you can't do it. Just give you an example of what our plumber had to redo. We did have the old guy had the pan over here for the shower. Our guys come back in and redone everything and put it the way it's supposed to be so we can actually have the shower over here on this side. So I guess what I'm telling you is, yep, sheetrock's not up. But we do have the windows that's coming in this over the next 2 weeks. The windows will be in. The flooring is already here, ready to go. We've already got the sheetrock that is put into place and ready to go up. The inspector's going to be here either Monday or Tuesday to inspect, re-inspect it again, because when we switched over contractors, we had to get it redone and get them to come back in and take a look at things. We've already got a plan for the kitchen, which is going to be right here. Okay, so that's where we're at. End of May, we're going to have this house done, and we're already working on trying to get a renter put into place. So we're not trying to waste any more time at all with this. We're frustrated, but we do have everything put into place, I think, to make this thing a really nice rental when it's all said and done. And we're pretty excited about it, but it's just getting to the end, and after being screwed by this contractor, this was a bad one. So this is one we had a lot of lessons learned on, and unfortunately, Grant, you took the ride with us. We really do appreciate that, but I would tell you that me and Jason are doing everything to make this thing right. And so, that's kind of where we stand on it, and we apologize for wasting your time with it. And I'm sure we'll probably never do another deal again, but we're going to finish this one out, and same thing on Burke's, and get both of them done and make you guys happy. So thank you very much for your support, and like I said, we should be done with this one by the end of May.